What's up, everybody? Got my sidekick, my brother, back again, doing another MMA video. This time we're listing our 5 favorite UFC fighters. Okay, this is like past, present, most of them from the present though. And the reason why we aren't doing Pride is because we just started getting into Pride. Because Pride don't want to be on TV like that. And I'm sorry, I'm not gonna order pay-per-view if I can't see anything leading up to it on TV. So yeah, but yeah, we're pretty much just gonna run down our list. He's gonna go first. Yeah.
Okay, my number 5, Ken Shamrock. Okay, Ken Shamrock. This man is like basically the reason why MMA is like still here. Okay, if it wasn't for like his wrestling career and jump, or that nobody had really like would have known about MMA and stuff. So I do not love him. Well, thank you, Ken Shamrock, for everything, man. Okay, number 4, the man from the Military Fighting System. Everybody knows him as Little Evil, Jess Pope. This is the most baddest lightweight ever. I mean, the greatest lightweight ever. If you put a lightweight against him, there's a big chance that he will come out on top. I'll give you an example. He fought BJ Penn. Okay, now the first 2 rounds, I think it was, BJ Penn was beating him. Okay, but like the last 3 rounds, BJ Penn almost lost the fight. Well, a lot of times he did lose the fight until a major, huge split decision. Yeah, but that's like the greatest lightweight ever, his greatest lightweight check ever, and on at the Ultimate Fighter finale, he's gonna beat BJ Penn. So
we already talked about that, dude. Leave it alone. That's not what we're talking about.
Okay, number 3, Natural Ready Couture. There's no reason why you can't have this man as your top 5. There's no reason whatsoever. This man's a legend. If you see MMA or you see Randy Couture, simple as that. That's all you need to say. Good wrestler, good ground and pound. Matter of fact, also ground and pounder. Just good striker. He outstruck Chuck Liddell. He beat Chuck Liddell
one time.
Yeah, Martin, one time, yeah, but one of the greatest. Now, number 2, Rich Ace Franklin. His fight, Yushin Okami, I heard, was a fight of just Yushin Okami getting beat down.
I heard it was boring.
Yeah, Martin, you heard it was boring?
I heard it was boring.
What else you heard, Martin? What else you heard?
Talking about that fight? I heard in one of the rounds, Okami almost submitted him.
Yeah. Keep going.
So that's about all I heard. I mean, I watched. This probably on YouTube somewhere. I just watched.
I heard that fight.
Cause I wasn't gonna order it because the card looked like shit, so I wasn't gonna order it. I know. Go ahead.
Okay, but that fight, yeah, you did almost submit him. What you do? Okay, so it happens to the best, but you still won. But by unanimous decision. As a matter of fact, the round he almost submitted him in, he beat him in. And okay, my number 1. I know I'm going kind of fast, but it'll be alright. My number 1. I couldn't narrow it down to these 2 because I love both of them. Like, they're just awesome. Okay, you had the Pitbull Andre Arlovski and Matt Hughes. All that I can say this for Andre Arlovski is that is the most nastiest heavyweight striker there is. He has power. He's quick as heck. He's not slow unlike Tim Sylvia. Little slow kick. And then kicked it like 5 seconds. But anyway, yeah, but he was a UFC heavyweight champ. Okay, he lost to Tim Sylvia. Yeah. Okay, but when he won like the interim heavyweight title, he knocked him. He submitted Tim Sylvia. About how long was it? Like,
I don't know. I think it was less than a minute.
It was less than a minute. That's all we really know. I'll look into it later. It was less than a minute. I think so. And the man's he has good submissions. He can outstrike you If you saw like a UFC 70, you see a perfect example of a dude that's trying to challenge Andre Arlovski and get his kicked. Oh, yeah, okay, okay. And Matt Hughes, I couldn't narrow it down because that's the greatest welterweight ever.
That's all you got to say about Matt Hughes? Ain't got nothing else to say?
Oh yeah, this man has awesome wrestling, great technique, phenomenal ground and pound. Not better than Mark Coleman, of course, but phenomenal. He's basically the heart and soul of the welterweight division, and he will win that title back. He will get it back, man, sir. You will get beat. I'm telling you. A George St. Pierre fight, you just I'll follow. Okay, my friend, take it to you. Alright, man, he's gangster.
My top 5 list looks a lot different from his. I mean, Matt Hughes we both have on here, but besides that, pretty much different. Okay, now I'm not talking about the greatest welterweight fighters ever. Move back in the camera. Move back in the camera. Not talking about the greatest welterweight fighters ever. I'm talking about my favorite, I mean not welterweight, UFC fighters ever. I'm talking about my favorite UFC fighters ever. Number 5 is George St. Pierre because George St. Pierre is probably the most exciting welterweight there is. It might be Matt Hughes. Matt Hughes is the greatest welterweight of all time.
It is Matt Hughes.
But George St. Pierre is the most exciting, like, because he has like so much power in his arms and legs. Man, his legs, if you saw what happened to Matt Hughes with that kick to the face, then you know the fight can end anytime. It wasn't a fluke, dude. He knocked him out easy, and he jumped on top of him, and it was a TKO. It wasn't a fluke. So George St. Pierre got the better of Matt Hughes. He was the better fighter that day. Matt Hughes said it himself.
Okay, Matt Hughes gonna come back.
Okay, and then number 4 I have Matt Hughes because he's just too great to leave off this list. I mean, he's everything my brother said. He's great. I got the Spider, Anderson Silva, because Anderson Silva beat his little nigga, Rich Franklin, like in October or something like that. Rich Franklin, he's regarded as probably the best middleweight ever in the UFC, right? Probably. Rich Franklin.
Hey, yeah. Before you tell you, okay, it's like this. The greatest middleweight ever would have been Phil Baroni, but he wouldn't have gone like smoking and junk and drinking and all that junk and getting high.
Steroids.
Yeah, steroids, getting high. He probably would have been the greatest middleweight ever, because that's like biggest middleweight ever.
Okay. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I got the Spider up here because the Spider can do it all. He's straight. You know what I'm saying? He got submissions. He's gonna destroy Nate Marquardt. Yeah, the Spider's bad, and then he's gonna fight Rich Franklin again, and we're probably gonna order that. I don't know which UFC. I know we're getting 73, but when he fights Rich Franklin again, we're gonna get that shit. Okay. I got Tim Sylvia up here because I know he doesn't. I know he likes to diss Tim Sylvia because he's slow, but like the way he fights, I mean, everybody says he's conservative and shit. What's wrong with that? The way he fights is smart. He don't exert all his energy and he just pounds you the whole fight. What's wrong with that?
Okay.
Stop cutting me off, man. We only got a few seconds left. Tim Sylvia is great. Okay. Simple as that. He lost to Randy Couture. That's because Randy Couture is a legend. Ain't no shame in that. But you be back in the title picture. Him and Arlovski are going to have to fight again. And yeah. So pretty much. And then number 1, I got the Iceman. Okay, a lot of people like to diss the Iceman because, he lost to Quentin Jackson. Quentin Jackson just has his number. I don't know why he can't just overcome that obstacle. Maybe because he's a striker along with Liddell. And Liddell's just been knocking out submission fighters. But yeah, I got the Iceman because he has the longest light heavyweight title reign ever. Period. So Chuck Liddell to me is my favorite fighter ever. And we'll be back a little later, probably before UFC 73, giving our predictions or whatever. And then afterwards we'll probably give our review. Because we're probably on that order. We're debating how this is going to be TNA Wrestling Victory Road or UFC 73. They got to come with something gangster at Victory Road for us to get it. If they don't, we'll be up here talking about UFC 73. That's Nightmare Baller 1 out. Look out for my wrestling videos. He'll be back for UFC 73. Peace.